to have come from an ancient sacrificial ritual. A goat was symbolically laden with the sins of the people and then driven into the desert, taking the sins with it. In modern times, a scapegoat is someone who is unfairly blamed for a problem or event and then suffers the consequences. Scapegoating can happen to an individual or to a group within society. Think of it in terms of an equation. Fear plus trigger equals scapegoat. Scapegoating is unfair and dangerous, and we've seen it happen on a large scale more than once in our nation's history. Let's go back, way back, to 1692 colonial Massachusetts, to the town of Salem, which will become infamous as the hub of the Salem witch trials. At this time, a fear of witchcraft overtook the community. The trigger was a group of young girls who claimed to be possessed by witches. They had convulsions, fits of screaming, and seemed to see and hear supernatural things. While we may never learn the true reasons for the girls' behavior, we know colonists were already worried about things like disease, famine, harsh seasons, and fraught relationships with native tribes. So when faced with another concern, a supernatural one that cut straight to the religious core of their community, an extreme reaction led to the persecution and execution of innocent people, mostly women. Fast forward to World War II and a date that will live in infamy. After Japan attacked Pearl Harbor in 1941, America was drawn into World War II. Wartime panic gripped the entire country, and anti-Asian sentiment grew. The next year, President Roosevelt signed Executive Order 9066, which made it legal to forcibly relocate Japanese American citizens. While the trigger was the attack itself, over 120,000 Americans of Japanese ancestry were involuntarily moved to incarceration camps. These individuals, forced to live in extreme conditions, bore the blame for the actions of the Japanese government despite their loyalty to the U.S. In the 1950s, a growing fear of communism took hold in the United States. This time, anyone could be a target. You see, there were suspicions that a network of spies within the government was leaking secrets to the Soviets. As a way to root out the suspected communists, Senator Joseph McCarthy launched investigations into people's personal lives. The investigations were often baseless, and the tactics McCarthy used were ruthless. He pressured people to name names and cast an ever wider net. It was only once he went after members of the armed forces and the Eisenhower administration that his crusade of fear lost traction. The events of this period became known as the Red Scare, and they ruined the careers and lives of many innocent people. Fear plus a trigger equals a scapegoat is an equation that has made lasting impacts on history. Scapegoating happens again and again because, sadly, it works. People are drawn to easy solutions. It is certainly easier in a fear-filled situation to point a finger at someone than to face the complexities of a deep-rooted problem and to finally solve it.